Facebook Love, a Facebook Live. I'm just pausing, hoping to get a good photo. So whenever you pop on, please do. I just got it to show this card. I was got it to come on briefly today. If anyone hops on, fantastic. And as always, I will share and download this video and share it on YouTube later. I'm working on doing some YouTube lives coming up in the future once the energy settles down. So thank you all my page followers, everyone. Welcome everyone. It is November 12th. We're still in the 11-11-11 gateway portal, and I just got it to bring in a couple little messages today, share what I'm experiencing because I'm 5 minutes from one of the very active portals. And my role is a way shower to bring in what I can to assist all Twin Flame Starseeds light workers through sessions, through group classes, through meditations. And I do that by assisting you all to align your chakra system. The Akashic records are connected to your chakra system, so I work with that through sessions and now through group sessions. Hi, welcome everyone. Yay! So you all let me know how you're doing, how you made out through the portal. It's still going on. And I'm getting goosebumps just being here. Just so happy. I felt a lot of happy energy on the weekend, but I know some people didn't, and that's okay. It's digging up lots of stuff to release and let go of, and I went through that already. A lot of us as way showers will go through the gateways and portals early. So, and I was reminded by some way showers that you know, assist me, because we all have people that that are good vibes that we watch or we share with, that you know, we're all way shower and we're all walking each other home. And they reminded me that this gateway actually had 3 gateways to go through. So if you're feeling at all disoriented over the next couple days or whatever, you're still processing and going through the unified gateway, okay? The 11-11-11, there's 3 of them. And if you're a twin flame, your twin flame is also integrating and going through this as well. Another beautiful way shower brought in amazing information that at least 72,000 more souls on the planet are going to awaken to being a twin flame, a light worker, a starseed. We're on a roll now. Soul mission is going to be super important for a lot of you, either starting or moving to that next level of your soul mission. We're all graduating. Okay. The other thing is too, is that the diamond light wave codes are still coming in, and depending where you are on the planet, you might be feeling them. For some of you, that might be extreme headaches. I had an extreme headache at about 5 a.m. So I just got up and used some essential oil. So there's different symptoms depending on where you are and what's happening, where the light code waves are affecting everyone. The diamond code specifically, this is why Metatron wanted me to show this card. Diamond codes specifically are rewriting our cellular structure and activating new DNA and releasing old programming, and they often will bring some sort of physical pains, aches, that sort of thing. So I was guided before the gateway to start taking extra turmeric, not only adding it to my smoothie, but take extra turmeric for this time frame. And I've been through a couple of gateways where my body has really been achy, including my legs and my feet. So if any of you have been experiencing that as well, that's also part of the activations, okay? So I will go down and look at the comments once I just wanted to share a little bit about what's been happening. So thank you, all of you who've been sharing my work, coming to these lives. You're also on YouTube and Instagram with me. If this resonates with you today too, please share. Thank you so much, because as we know, social media is getting so wide and expanded that it's hard to keep track of everyone and share everyone's work. I do the best I can. I do have a sister page for Twin Flames and Starseeds for New Earth, and when I'm able to watch things fully and share things, I do that there, okay? I don't like to share too much unless I've seen it, because I want to make sure that the person that's sharing is in integrity as well, and that the message resonates. All right, what's happening? So divine feminines and masculines. Okay, first off, okay. So Archangel Michael and Metatron are working with all of us really, really in a big way right now, and Metatron is absolutely assisting that diamond frequency energy of ascension and awakening with all souls, whether they're aware of it or not. But you can also tap in and work more with Metatron. And if you've noticed, Metatron's being mentioned more as an archangel on YouTube as well, which is awesome. Archangel Michael also wanted to command with the patients, like the portals are still open and we're still receiving activations from the Earth and from the galactic center, you know, our sun, and also just receiving light codes in general. We're receiving a lot of light codes, and for some of you who are visual, you might see sacred geometry. You might see numbers, and they kind of go weave in and out. They're the same. Somebody posted a really great visual that I'll share at some point where the numbers change into sacred geometry and vice versa. So that is so cool. Okay. And on some level, we understand all this. We know this. This is the universe speaking to all of us, you know. Oh, there is 11 souls watching right now. Welcome, everyone. That's awesome. Okay. I was guided just to share. I'm getting goosebumps. I was guided to share, just pull one card for the Divine Feminine Energy Template, for the Divine Masculine Energy Template. And I'm going to share just the main chakras that came through for the class on Saturday. And the reason I had a class just specifically, there's a group of souls that have been with me doing classes since September, and I was guided way at the end of September to do a tribe for November, because the 11 energy is so, it's such a great energy for us to all be manifesting this year, because it's an 11 year as well. So I'm just going to go over a couple of the messages that came through the class on Saturday, which was amazing. But some of the information that came in was pretty advanced, and I think for the average person it might have been a little bit too much. So definitely whoever was there was supposed to be there. The main chakra that came through right now that's being activated is the third eye. Lots of third eye activations, veils being removed, and for any masculines that are watching, even if you resonate with a divine feminine energy, you have a masculine template, and that's kind of how I look at it. So you're getting a lot of third eye activations, more intuition, going through tests as well of integrity to make sure that you are able to use your abilities with integrity, not for the benefit of we're not supposed to use our abilities for the benefit of ourself. We're supposed to be using it for the benefit of the collective, and that's how we ascend, and we keep our hearts open. We are guided by our heart, okay? That's our soul, that's our higher self, is our heart. So for masculines, you're going through a removing of veils and activating new abilities, all right? For feminines, we receive Michael, and we receive protection. So again, crown, chakra, third eye, and that's where we're receiving a lot of our codes are coming in our head region right now. Now, when the protection card comes forward, we often talk about sealing and protecting our energy. So that came forward in the class. So for those of you, again, reminding you to be using some type of sealing of your energy with light, and you can ask Archangel Michael to assist you with that as well, and Metatron, or both, okay? So that's for the main. We're receiving a lot of both masculines and feminines, physical integration during this gateway, okay? The main card for masculines, patience as well. So that's where you're at right now. 4 + 1 is 5, which adds into like a change, transformation, transmutation. And patience came forward twice, right? Because that's also on Michael's card. So patience all around for ourselves, for everyone who's going through their ascension, and a huge portion of the population that's going to be awakening to realizing they have a life purpose, a soul mission, a divine partnership, and that there's much more going on right now than we all knew, and now we know. We're expanding our consciousness. We all are. The feminines, you received the wheel card, so that's like changing of destiny, right? So changing, new beginnings, ends of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. And the message I was given for all of us that have been on our soul mission, that we're graduating to another level of our abilities and our work and sharing, and that's going to allow the next level of souls to start their soul mission and participate and share more as well, okay? So that's awesome. That's fantastic. Is there anything else? Oh, the main chakra overall was the heart chakra for both masculine and feminine. There was a lot of heart chakra healing and balancing that we did as a group on Saturday, and that's what this is all about. So, and there was a bunch of things that came forward. I'm just going to share a little bit about what occurred, okay? It was a beautiful class, but it was very powerful. So, and when I do these classes and sessions, I get an energy balance as well with my higher self and team, and I also get taken to the Akashic records. So we can only be in the records for so long, because it basically we're kind of transporting out of our bodies, all right? Okay, so if any of you are still interested in joining the 1111 tribe for the month. You still can. The class was recorded. It's in a private Facebook group, and it is, I'll just share a little bit about what we shared, and if that speaks to you and you wish to join, the class is still on special. There's going to be 2 more transmissions for the tribe for the month, and I'm going to pop in when I can to say hi as well. Okay, so there's definitely going to be a transmission for the full moon on the 22nd, which is a full moon in Gemini. I'm also going to have a class that day too, so I'll share a little bit about the classes coming up. So that's going to be full moon in Gemini, which is, and it's a double, it's an 11 month and 11 year, and it's going to be a 22 day, so it's a very powerful day. That'll also be recorded, but it's a full moon in Gemini, and Gemini is the twins, so we're talking like powerful month for twins and divine partners and union within. Okay. We went through, so the group classes that I'm having right now, they're classes, they're sessions, they're meditations, they're all of the above, because what happens is we come together as a group, I bring in a transmission, but then I take you all through a meditation with your higher self and your team of light. The archangels come in, we align and go through all your chakras, so all the energy is flowing really beautifully, and then we go up to the Akashic records and we do a release for whatever's for the highest good. Some of you will get messages, some of you will get colors. It's all very peaceful. And then that timelines and releases energy from our chakras as well. We got into some really interesting stuff on Saturday. I was guided to bring in and activate. You all did it. I just was the facilitator, to bring in the Merkaba, to bring in a Metatron's cube, to bring in your Stargate, whatever you want to call it. And we did kind of a slower clearing of the lower chakras, because the lower chakras are getting a detox right now, because that's where a lot of the old programming is. We did some work around the solar plexus. There was a lot of solar plexus work on the weekend, releasing like old loops and belief systems and programming and hooks, cords, whatever you want to call them. And then we did the same for sacral, because oftentimes the sacral will carry shocks and traumas from this lifetime or other lifetimes, root, fear, anything related to abandonment, that sort of thing. And then we connected down to the Earth Star and the Earth Grid. So it was really cool. And then when we went up to the Akashic records, it was just really beautiful. But the timelines that I was guided that we cleared on Saturday were from Atlantis, Lemuria, and Egypt. Egypt is huge right now, and going forward this month, I feel that there's going to be more information coming in. Many of us who were in Atlantis and Lemuria left those environments, and we incarnated in Egypt. And there were vows and contracts that we made as high priests and high priestesses in Egypt that it's time to release now, because they're holding a lot of us back. It's just a different time frame, right? So we're just unifying that. So I wanted to share that all with you. And so that's possible if you want to join the monthly tribe. That's on my website. And also my classes that are coming up for the rest of the month, because we're still integrating the 11-11-11 gateway all month. Like, it was absolutely imperative for certain souls, for a lot of us, to do work up integrating these powerful codes all month. So if some of you still want to come to a group class, you can, because you haven't missed out at all. And I actually feel the integration part afterwards is almost more key for some of us as well. So I mean, I'm still integrating today as well, but definitely yesterday there's no way I could have been online doing anything, and I knew that. I was guided to not do any camera work yesterday. So I have 2 specific group sessions, classes, healings, Akashic records coming up. One's going to be on Saturday the 17th, which adds up to an 8. So that's going to be around the 1111 code integration and infinity and abundance as well. A great day for manifestation. And then the one after that will be for the full moon on the 22nd. I'm not sure if there's going to be another one at the end of the month. Right now, that's all I've been given. And even though I know in the US that's going to be your Thanksgiving, it will be recorded. It's going to be in the morning. All my classes are at 11:11 a.m. PST, and they go for about 2 hours. And you can always come back and have your healing and meditation and watch the replay for sure, okay? So those are on special on my website right now, at least till the end of today. And then there's going to be one for the new moon early December, which is going to be preparing for the 12/12 gateway, which is December's another big month, because we have the 12/12 gateway. Mercury's going to be retrograde. It'll go direct at the beginning of December, I believe. And I have to check into that, how long it is. I think Mercury's going to be going retrograde officially on the 16th. Venus is going to be going direct on the 16th. So we got some overlap happening this coming week. And then what's happening? Oh, so then in December, we're preparing for the 12/12 gateway and the equinox, which is another big portal and gateway and activation right before Christmas. All right. So that's what's happening. I will have other announcements about some other really cool meditations I'm going to be offering soon, meditations classes. One of the classes I'm going to be offering is a more general meditation with the angels, and not all 12 chakras, just a couple of the new ones, because everyone's at a different level. And I feel like those are going to be classes that I'm going to be offering yoga studios. So there'll be 7 chakra classes, but with a couple of the new ones, like the soul star up here, the cosmic heart here, and the earth star. So that's coming. And then there's going to be group classes around the sacred sites, and I'll let you all know when that's coming too. So I'm going to be working on that later this week, and I'll announce about that. So I'm super excited about that. That's going to be awesome. There's a lot of us that are being called to do work at sacred sites right now. So I will just let you know what's coming and when. I just go with the flow, and whatever I'm guided to do, I do as much as I can, of course. All right, let's see what everyone, I think that's it. Physical symptoms, drink as much water as you can. I've been so thirsty the last couple days, like so thirsty and so tired. So I don't know how you all been doing, but I've some nights I've barely been able to get through dinner, and I've had to sleep. So I just, hopefully everyone is doing great. Hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sharon woke up with a headache. Yeah, and I rarely get headaches, Sharon, and it was big. It was right there. I had to use some oils today. Hi, Geraldine. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Linda. Very, very nice to see you. Hi, Tiffany. Okay, I'm just trying to get through the comments. Let me see. Sharon, yeah, Sharon, we're releasing a lot of timelines with the twin flame. Yeah, so I'm glad that you're aware that you were doing that. We've been doing a lot of that in the group sessions as well. So, hi, Susie. Welcome. Hi, Gab. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Susie and Gab, let everyone know how you're doing since the session on Saturday, too. Yeah, so Tiffany, so the headaches are, we're getting like these rewrites to open up more of our abilities. We carry a lot of old energy back here. It's just the model of this body that we are to come in with. So we're, it's so interesting because I have a beautiful soul sister who was telling me what the bad headache that she had on Saturday, and I was like, oh, I didn't have a headache, and it hit me at 5 a.m. this morning. So the waves of codes coming in are really dependent on where we are on the planet. Merkaba, that's right, Rhea. Yeah, and you know what was interesting? It's the first time that I was guided to activate that for the whole tribe, and we did a slow healing down through the lower chakras, because the Merkaba was actually clearing out anything like cords, hooks, and anything. Some of the stuff that's in our lower chakras, a lot of us have been doing work for years. It's just there. It stays there dormant until we're ready to clear it. So we did a lot of that on the weekend. That was really cool. And some people resonate with the word Stargate too. So Gab, super tired. Yeah, I know, me too. Moon sign is in Gemini. Awesome, Rhea. And my sun sign is Gemini. So I'm excited. Sharon, I've been sleeping for hours on hours. Yes, me too. Me too. So a lot of releasing through this portal. Absolutely. Lots and lots of releasing. So again, sleep is necessary for us to integrate. Water will help push through the old energy. Positive affirmations, time in nature, and just know, like, we are still integrating. I mean, even though it was an 11-11-11, we're still going to be integrating these light codes for days and weeks to come. This has been a big buildup, and a massive amount of light has been coming to the planet, and it's probably going to we'll probably have a couple days where it'll ease up. So just when you're feeling good, do what you need to do. So we all have a list of things that we're trying to do, and then when you have to sleep, you have to sleep. I mean, that's just, we get shut down, right? So we can go through our reboot. And also communication with the other twins, especially if they're masculine right now. They're going, all you masculines, if you're watching, hallelujah, you're going through so much, because you're not only awakening, you're going through a different type of template rewrite than we are. Yes, we encompass, as the feminines, we also encompass the masculine energy, but we don't have the masculine template like you do. And that's what's being rewritten and activated. So what I found the difference between this year and last year was like the beginning of the masculine rewrite. This year, it's like the masculine rewrites are calling the next level of the collective consciousness to expand past your belief systems. So it's a more personal, like I felt it more last year, but now it's a more personal part of your journey, more personal of you choosing self-love, self-worth, and what can make your life happy and more balanced, okay? Let me see. Susie, I'm good. Snowstorm today, so I'm staying home as well. I'm grateful. Thank you for, you're welcome, Susie. I'm so grateful that you were able to come, and I'm glad. Everybody's been so quiet from the group except for Gab and myself, and Maggie popped in, so I wanted to make sure that everyone's okay. Yeah, that's good. Hi, Lorette. How are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. How's the energy in Washington? Because I know you're just across the border. I haven't been down for a while. One of my friends that lived in Seattle she's moved back to Texas. So, okay, beautiful souls. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I just wanted to pop on really for a short period and just say hi and see how you're all doing. And we're not imagining things, and we're going through so much. And there's just going to be a lot more souls that resonate with terms like light worker, starseed, twin flame, divine partner. It doesn't really matter the label that we use anymore. I mean, basically, it's all about our hearts awakening and staying in our heart, and just releasing old programming. That's what we're all doing. So I still use the twin flame and starseed label on a lot of my videos so people can find them. But the last transmission I brought in for 1111, I didn't. I was guided not to. I was guided to just say this is general information for everyone. And there's a lot more masculines coming to my YouTube channel in here as well. So I'm grateful for that. That's awesome. We're so ready for you. So yeah, we're so ready for you. Okay. Lots of love to you all, everyone. Take care. Have a beautiful rest of your day and week. Again, if you want to join a class, oh yes, all classes are on special. There's bundles for 2 or 3, and all sessions are on special as well. So check out, everything's in the comments, and I look forward to connecting with everyone. Love you all. Take care. And thank you for all of you, if you're way showers as well. Thank you for everything that you're doing for the collective as well. Okay. Take care. Bye.